But there's also a guitarist that I like that's from Japan. I don't think you put it in your list. I think his name is
試し弾き
Hello. Hello, Mayto. How are you going? Good? Yeah, oh, of course. Do you enjoy every day?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, good. Nice. Oh, can you speak English?
A little bit.
Oh, you can speak English. Oh, nice. Today, I'll give you a mission.
Oh.
Today, your mission is interview
Interview.
with
Okay.
overseas guitarist.
Oh, overseas.
Oh. No problem?
Okay.
OK! Yeah, you can do it! ということで、
はい。
こんな感じでやっておりますけれども
こんにちは。
はい、メイトさんです、
はい、
よろしくお願いします
お願いします。
ねえ、今日はインタビューですよ。
はい。もう
このね
ドキドキの
ドキドキ
です。はい。
大丈夫ですってなんとかなるってでね、どなたにインタビューするかというとですね、このボラギター使ってらっしゃるじゃないですか、メイトさん。同じね、エンドーサーである
お。
カスパー・ジェリーさん、
そうださ。
フランスのね、カスパー・ジェリーさんにちょっとインタビューしていただこうということで、
はい。
今日こちらにやってきたんですけど、すごいでしょここ。はい。あ、なんかいらっしゃるそう、こちらね、目黒区のアンプアップというスタジオなんですよね。はい。あ、素晴らしい。はい、オーナーのIchikaさんです。よろしくお願いします。ということでですね、こちらの場所をお借りしましてですね、インタビュー収録していこうかなと思うんですけど、すごいですねここ。ね、ね、いろんな音楽にこう特化した
そうですね。
スタジオ。
チャンさん、マーティー・フリードマンさん、
お、
野村のよっちゃんも。
お、素晴らしい。いっぱい来てる。ということでですね、こちらのスタジオをお借りしまして、ちょっとね、こう収録していこうかなと思うんですけど、こちらのね、一角をちょっとスタジオにしましてやっていこうかなと思います。OK ですか？準備は。ね、もうIchikaさんこうやって英語堪能なんで、いろいろ助けて。Good, nice, nice. No problem, no problem. ということで行ってみましょうか。はい、Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you too.
I'm Mayto. I am a guitarist, and recently I joined Vola family last year on October.
Okay, nice.
Thank you. And I am a member of Hagane, which is Japanese harmonic metal band.
Nice.
Today, I'd like to interview about you and France, and also difference Japan and France.
Okay.
So first, please tell us about you.
Sure. Well, my name is Kaspar Jalily. I was born and raised in France. I'm now 27 years old, and I'm a session musician, guitarist, producer. So I'm not really an artist on my own. I'm not a performing artist, but more a recording artist, and I play for different artists in France and abroad, and yeah, I love it.
Thank you. So where do you live in France?
I live in Paris.
I see.
Yes.
I've never been to, but I want to go someday.
You should come.
And I want to see you face to face.
Oh, sure. We could have a jam session or something. Play some guitar.
Really? I hope
Yeah.
that. So especially what kind of music do you like and play?
Well, I guess it depends, right? Our generation, we listen to a lot of different genres of music, and it's hard to name just one style. But if I have to choose one, I would say my favorite would be R&B. Traditional R&B and more modern R&B as well is my favorite because I feel it's a genre that has interesting musical content. So even if you're a musician, you can like it. But it's also simple enough so anyone can really be sensitive to it and really enjoy it. So this is what I really enjoy. It's a great way to connect with the general audience and also with musicians as well. It's kind of the best of both worlds, I think.
Thank you. So I want to ask a question. Before the COVID in Japan, we had a live show. So many do live performance, but now we do not do that. So so many of musicians, they fear to social media. So I saw your activities on YouTube or Instagram. And so how about French musicians in COVID?
Right. Well, obviously for musicians all over the world, this pandemic has been really a life-changing experience, right?
Yes.
So obviously the live shows, we can play live in France. There are restrictions, that make it so it's not the same as before. And a lot of musicians started being more active on social media because, since we cannot see each other, then this is kind of the only way. So obviously I was active on social media a lot even before the pandemic. But what I would say is obviously with lockdowns and everything, people were just stuck at home. So I had a lot more online students because people were just stuck at home, with nothing to do. So a lot of them wanted to learn how to play guitar. So that was a really good experience. And it's coming back to normals very slowly. We're hoping maybe next year or so it would be, as it was before. We're praying for it. But we'll see how that goes.
How do you think about a number of people who play the instrument is increased or?
You know what? It's kind of funny because guitar, it was the king of instruments in the 60s and 70s and that's like 50 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Because right now it's not like if you listen to the mainstream pop and all that stuff is not very much guitar centered, right? It was very guitar centered back in the days like 70s, 60s, even 80s as well. But you would think since it's not that much represented in mainstream pop music and pop culture that the number of players would decrease. But in fact, there has never been more guitar players than right now. So it's a very exciting time to be a guitar player because there's so much, you have so many guitar friends, I guess, to connect with in the first place. But there's also so much to learn because so many people are just exploring the instrument and finding new things about, the music that you can play on guitar, but also with different guitar designs. And there's a lot of guitar innovations in a way. It's a very exciting time to be a guitar player. And I think the number of guitar players is increasing. A lot of guitar brands wouldn't be making guitars anymore.
Thank you. So
sure.
I want to ask you about which instrument is popular in France?
Oh, well, I don't know. I guess all the instruments are popular in their own way, right? Guitar is very popular worldwide, I think. But people love the guitar, people love the drums. These are really go-to instruments, I guess.
Can you recommend your favorite French artist?
Wow, that's a big question. I think the most beautiful French songs were written by Charles Aznavour. These are my favorite French songs to listen to. So, and these are old songs. He was around like in the 60s or so, and it's very arranged with orchestra and almost kind of like blending classical music and pop songs. But his lyrics are very, very good. And just the music that was written for him is very, very beautiful and timeless. You can still listen to it right now, although it was recorded 50, 60 years ago, and it still, it still hits you. So Charles Aznavour, very good.
Thank you. Next,
Sure.
I think in Japan there is a lot of musical instrument stores and so
Yes.
many instruments we can buy, including BJ is French guitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how is the instrument availability in France?
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy to get whatever instruments you need. Obviously, anything that is like custom shop, built like specifically in Japan or in the USA would be harder to get.
Yeah.
But I would say, especially compared to like a country like the United States, guitars are cheaper if you buy them in America because there are less taxes and some of the instruments are just made there, so there's no like export costs. But the availability is pretty good. Like you can get almost any guitar you would like in Europe in general.
What is the most popular brand in France? What's the
For
most
guitars?
popular? Yes.
Well, I would say Fender obviously is the big one, but like if you're talking like French guitars, I'm not even sure. I don't know that many French guitar builders. Obviously, Vigier is a pretty famous and has been around for quite a long time, and they are known for making really good guitars. Yeah, I mean, we love all kinds of guitars, and obviously people are very sensitive to the big brands as well, just like anything. So, yeah.
Thank you. So how did you come to use the Vola guitar? You are a Vola artist, right? Please,
Yes.
yeah, please tell us how did you come to use the Vola?
Sure. So I've met with Vola guitars when I was at the NAMM show, and I think it was either 2018 or 2019. Yes, I can't remember with the pandemic. I'm not sure what year it is anymore. But yeah, so I think it might have been 2018, and I met them. And then, you know, time has passed, and I happen to know two other Vola guitar artists, Quentin Godet and Pierre Danel, and they basically introduced me to the company. I tried some of the guitars that they had because they were already Vola artists, and I liked them a lot. And yeah, I met with the Vola team, and we started working together. I had the first guitar they sent me was the Vola Zenith, which is a very, very beautiful guitar, very versatile. And I loved this guitar so much. Then I switched to the Vasti, which I fell in love with instantly. That was my favorite guitar to play. So it was it's called a Vasti. I think it's just the standard Vasti. It was green. So it's not this one, but yeah, it's their T-style guitar, and you know, it sounded amazing. It felt great. It was lightweight.
Yes.
And you know, I just didn't think, what I like about a guitar is like when I start playing it and I don't think about anything. It's just like there's no kind of resistance from the instrument or the sound. It just plays, right? And I had this feeling with this guitar, and it's very rare as well to find, you know, a guitar that ticks every box for you. You know, there's so many details about guitar, and if you're missing one detail, sometimes it can mess you up. You know, you don't know what to play anymore, or you just don't feel as inspired as before with another instrument. So the Vasti design was my favorite, and then we kept talking with the Vola team, and eventually you know, very quickly we started talking about making a signature model for myself. And yeah, this is basically, you know, some years later, I think maybe a year and a half later, this guitar was born.
I watched your demonstration video of this Vasti KJM.
Yes.
Yeah, your model.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was cool.
Thank you.
Please tell us about your guitar's body and neck and pickup. What did you
Sure. Okay, so well, let's start with the woods. So this is a alder body that we have.
Yeah.
It's very lightweight. This is what I wanted. I want something very light because when you're traveling or when you have long rehearsals or long concerts, you don't want something that weighs on your shoulders that much, you know? Because I've been doing this since I was 17 or something, and now I'm 27, so 10 years of carrying guitars all over the world, your back starts to feel it in your shoulders. So yeah, I wanted something that's lightweight. This is, I think, the perfect weight for a guitar. So alder body, we have this is not a fully hollow guitar. This is just a resonance chamber that it helps relieve a bit of the weight, and it just looks cool. This is why I wanted it. The wood of the neck is roasted maple, so it has that nice caramel chocolate color to it, which I love. And the fact that it's roasted maple helps making it more stable neck. So if you're traveling, you know, the neck is not gonna go all over the place. It's a very stable wood. And actually, since I have got this guitar, I only got it set up once. It's basically when it got here from Japan. I gave it to my tech, and yeah, I've never had another setup, so it's very stable. And what about the hardware? Is all Goto hardware.
Yes.
So we have the 510 Goto bridge right here with the tremolo bar right here, very handy. And we have the Goto locking tuners. Which is really cool to make the string change very fast. You just have to put the string in it, lock it, and then put it up to pitch, tune it, and it's ready to go. We have stainless steel frets, very important, very durable frets. Graphtec nut, so it's self-lubricating. You don't have to do that much maintenance because it's graphite. That's awesome. And as far as the pickups, we have the Vola VHC neck humbucker, we have the Vola VS1 middle, and we have the VHC bridge. All of that is combined to a 5-way selector switch, so you can combine everything that's possible, and you have a mini switch here. Not sure if you can see it, but there it is. That allows you to make these pickups, the humbucker pickups, single coils. So you have essentially, like 8 sounds available from this guitar. And that's what I wanted. Sometimes guitars have like 1 or 2 sounds that are really, really good. And the rest of the pickups you don't really use that much. But on this guitar, everything is usable, everything makes sense in the right context. So this is what I wanted out of this guitar. And it's also what I like a lot about these pickups is that it feels like a blank canvas that you're ready to paint on, essentially, because a lot of if you get into like custom, like very high-end guitars that have very expensive pickups and very specific pickups, is great. Like, they probably sound amazing and all that stuff, but sometimes they are so carved and so designed for a specific type of tone and so voiced in a certain directions that it's very hard to have your own sound on the instrument. It's always going to be the guitar speaking more than your fingers. So this is what I like about these pickups. They have some personality, but you can tell, like there's recently an American guitarist that did a review of this guitar, and it sounds nothing like me. It sounds great, but I was not expecting this guitar to sound like this, and it's because these pickups are so responsive to the player that it's something that was really important for me, that each player can have its personality shine through this guitar. And this is why I did not even ask Vola to put some custom pickups in it, because these are the pickups that are on the production Vola guitars in general. This pickup, the middle one, is on the OZ models. The humbucker you can find on the OZ models as well. And I really like them. So I was like, what? These pickups are good. They are made by the company. They are specifically made for these guitars. They have engineers that know what they're doing, voicing these pickups, especially with the guitar. So this is why I kept the Vola pickups in it.
So let me hear the sound, your signature model.
Yes, sure. Sure. Let me play maybe the same thing, and I'll switch between the different pickups so you can hear the difference, right? So we have, for example, this is the neck pickup in humbucker. Okay, now the neck and the middle. So you get almost like a Stratocaster type of sound, right? The middle pickup. Very, very clear and spanky, really nice. Now the middle and the bridge. So you will get almost kind of like a Stratocaster type of sound as well. Very bright, very punchy, very nice. Then we have the bridge humbucker. So as it's a humbucker, it will be harder output and a lot thicker sound. But what I like about this pickup is that it's still very clear and it's not overly hot in the output. So I'm not crunching the amplifier too much. It's still a very clear pickup. So you can play chords with this pickup and it sounds very clear and very nice. Let me show you the split on the humbuckers. So that's what I really like about this guitar as well, is that, for example, if you're playing rhythm guitar, then you can play your rhythm guitar part on the single coil of the neck, for example. So that would be your sound for the rhythm part, and then if you want to switch and have a lead line or something, you can put the humbucker and it will give you that support and that little gain lift to play lines. Right, so it's very cool. And then you have the same thing for example, on the in-between position. So for example, if I have, let's say for example, I'm playing in a funk band and I'm the only guitar player, I want to stand out more in the mix. So I would use the neck humbucker and the middle at the same time to play that same kind of rhythm. So like, but if there's another guitar player in the band, maybe I want to be more discreet and leave some room. So then I will use the single coil and the middle one. So it blends in the band better. It's more discreet, it's more compact, and yeah, it's a bit brighter as well. So very subtle differences, but they make sense, and this is what I wanted. I want the guitar to have usable tones, and I don't want any surprises, right? I don't want a tone that's super different from the other pickups. I want something that's consistent all over the different tonal spectrum of the instruments. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Also sound is very beautiful. I'm using this OZ.
Oh, nice.
ROA, because I watched your demonstration video and I was interested in this guitar, and
Yeah.
And then I chose this guitar, and
This is my favorite color they made. The white one is my favorite.
white is so beautiful. Yep. So I'm impressed. Can you use overdrive sound?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can. Give me just 1 second, I'll dial it in for you. Okay. So let me play maybe the bridge pickup with overdrive. So it's very clear with the overdrive. This is what I like. It's not too thick or, confused. Let me play maybe the bridge and the middle together. So you get that kind of like stratty type of sound, but with the overdrive, so it's nice. And the neck humbucker, maybe I'll play the same type of things. There we go.
Thank you.
Sure, my pleasure.
I want to ask you about Japanese guitarists. Before this interview, we have
Yes.
sent you Japanese guitarist movies, some movies.
Yes.
And how do you think about each of them? Please tell us one by one.
Oh, so let me
First-
see.
Okay, how about Hotei?
Yes, he was playing like rock and roll
Yes, yeah.
type of stuff, right? Yeah, with costumes and everything. That was really fun. I liked it. It was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to see Japanese rock and roll. Well, very cool. I liked it.
The next person I want to ask you about Matsumoto, guitarist Matsumoto.
So hold on, I'm watching it right now. Oh yeah, it was rock. Yeah, it's nice. There seems to be a lot of Japanese people that like rock music. That's interesting. So yeah, really, really cool. There was another one that you sent to me that was very fun. Oh yeah, I think it's called MIYAVI.
Really,
He was crazy.
he played the strap guitar and he's
Yeah.
very famous.
Very high energy,
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. He has fun as well. But there's also a guitarist that I like that's from Japan. I don't think you put it in your list. I think his name is Seiji Iguza. Yeah, I'm a fan.
I see.
Yeah,
Also
very
famous.
clean, very tasty, beautiful sound. Great guitarist in Japan as well.
And also, you sent you movie of Char and Ichika.
Ah, yeah, the funky.
Yes.
He's killing it. Very American music and American outfits, like they have like cowboy hats or something. That's very interesting. And what was the last one you sent me?
It was Ichika.
Let me see. This one he plays 14-string guitar. That's very interesting. Very interesting. It's very impressive.
His technique is so high level.
Oh
So,
yeah.
So, do you have any question about me
Oh, well.
or Japan?
What city in Japan are you guys in?
In Tokyo.
Oh, nice. I love Japan. Guitars that are built in Japan have that very high quality. This is still my favorite.
So, near the time to end, thank you for taking your time. And I'm really glad to talk with you.
Me too. It was very nice meeting you.
Thank you. So we're going to attach your information in description on YouTube. I really hope you to see someday on face to face.
Sure. Whenever you come in France, you know where to find me. And whenever I come to
Yeah.
Japan, I can send you a message
Thank
and we
you.
can play some guitar.
Thank you for today. I'm really hope to see you again. Thank you, Mr. Kaspar.
Sure. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
はいお疲れ様でした Good job, Mayto! You fantastic! イエーイどうでしたか？
もうすごい、でもカスパーさんがすごいこう熱意あって、そうすごく
めっちゃ喋ってくれたよね。
そうなんです。
これ編集どうしようか。
いやでも編集楽しいと思う。
あ、本当に。
すごい興味深い話すごいされてて。
そうですよね。めちゃくちゃ喋ってくれた、すごいね、弾いてもくれたしね。
本当に
ね。
もっと聞いてほしくて、オーバードライブのサウンドもお願いします。
サウンドね。Ichikaさんどうでした？彼女の英語は。
もうなんだろう、エキサイティングなのが伝わって一番だったかなと思います。
ですって。
うわ、もう本当にありがとうございます。
よかった。初めてでしょ、こういうの。
初めてです。
あ、じゃあこれ、
しかも久しぶりでした。英語本当3、4年ぶりぐらい。
あ
じゃあもうこういう仕事来ちゃいます。
これからどんどん
ここに
いやでも
こちらに
すごい
ご依頼いただけましたら何かしら。
なんかすごい機能がね、いっぱいあるんですね。
うんうん、そうそうそう。ね、ちょっと見せて、ほら、改めて。
そうそう。なんかカスパーが言ってた印象的だったのが、その職人さんが作ったけど、なんか色が染まりすぎていないから自分色に染めやすい。
なるほどね。
そう
はい、確かに確かに。そういうね、ちょっとカラーが、自分のカラーが入れられるぞと、余地があるぞといういいギターの特徴ですね。はい、ということで気に入ってるこのボラギターですけれども、まあ引き続きね、またセール中でかなりね、このクオリティにしては安く売られてるんですよ。でさらにね、僕の試し引きって入れてもらえるとまたさらにねお安くなりますんで、ぜひね概要欄ちょっとチェックしていただいて、ボラギターね、この特徴的な形ではありますけど、すごくねフィット感が良くて、こちらもね、これもね、
すごいシェイプが。
そうそうそうそう。
オブジェでも買ってってさっき言ってた。
あ、そうですね。
でこのねアレスの方もね、かっこいいですよね。
そうなんです。これはダイナミックなアーミングが
めちゃくちゃ木目綺麗ですね、これね。
そうなんです。
ちょっとよく見せてください。これ
めちゃめちゃ綺麗。
ってね。
通販ものフロイドローズです。
いや、いいですね。ということでこちら概要欄チェックしてみてください。ということでアンプアップの方もね、ぜひ皆さんチェックしていただいて、
してみてください。
はい、ありがとうございました。お二人ともバイバイ。ではね。